This is a poem on happiness by Adams, which exemplify the message of the Upanishads. Perhaps trying even makes for unhappiness. Perhaps all the din of my desiring has kept the strange bird from my shoulder. I have tried for so long and so loud after happiness. I have looked so far and wide. I have always imagined that happiness was an island in the river. Perhaps it is the river. I have thought that happiness to be the name of an inn at the end of the road. Perhaps it is the road. I have believed that happiness is always tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Perhaps it is here. Perhaps it is now. I have looked everywhere else. So happiness here and now, but here and now is clearly unhappiness. Perhaps then no such thing as happiness. Perhaps happiness exists not. It is just a dream created by an unhappy mind. Certainly it cannot be as I unhappily imagine it. Here and now there is not happiness, so happiness is not. I need not waste myself on what is not. I can forget about happiness then, and I can cease to care instead and concern myself of something that I do know and can feel and experience. Happiness is an idle dream. It is morning. I can awaken and stay with unhappiness. And what is real under the sun at this moment? And now I see how much of my unhappiness came from trying to be happy. Even I can see that trying is unhappiness. Happiness does not try. At last I am here and now. At last I am what I am. I am unpretending. I am at ease. I am unhappy. So what? But is this what I ran from? Is this really unhappiness? And when I cease to try to be happy or anything else, when I do not seek any more, when I do not care to go anywhere, get anything, it seems I have already arrived in a strange place. I am here and now. When I see that all that I can do is nothing and all my doing is the same dream, in that moment I can see my mind, the old dreamer, the wanderer, is for a moment still and present. Naturally, if you are searching and seeking, not desiring, not dreaming, for a moment the mind falls into a silence. It is still. There is nothing to hanker about, nothing to make a fuss about, nothing to expect, nothing to be frustrated about. For a moment, the mind stops its constant chasing. In that moment of stillness, you are in a strange place. You are in a strange space, unknown before. A new door has opened, and for that moment, the mind is still and present. For the moment, here and now, the real world shows and see, here and now is already and always all that I had sought and striven after, elsewhere and apart. More than that, I have hunted after shadows. The reality is here in this sunlit place, in this bird called now. It was my seeking after reality that took me away from it. Desire deafened me. The bird was singing here all the while. If I am still and careless to find happiness, then happiness, it seems, is able to find me. It is as if I am truly still as death. And if I am thoroughly dead, here and now, happiness suddenly jumps upon you. When desire disappears, happiness appears. When the striving is no more, for the first time you see who you are. Thank you very much.